Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Bitcoin, big of the CoinsKid crew. So personally, what I've done right now, I've put some bids on the golden ratio. Okay, I've been building some long positions down here. Like I said to you, I'm just going to wait for something to carve out. But Bitcoin loves the golden ratio, and this is exactly where you closed yesterday on the golden ratio at 0.618 at 19025. So, although we're breaking down and losing this ascending level support right now, you could simply say that this is basically impulsive, and this has been a corrective move off this low back down to the golden ratio, looking for support of the continuation of this trend. And just here we've got a little bit of a bear trap, a little bit of a fake out that's got people really scared, and they're selling at this point and piling on the shorts. Okay, but all you've done is we trace to the golden ratio. Now remember, that's always a nominal level of support. So again, you could just wait for Bitcoin to carve out this bottom at the moment, but if we start to close multiple times on the daily above 0.618 at 19025, for me, I would begin to think, okay, we've got retracement to the golden ratio. We're either going to begin another impulsive move to the upside, or at this point we're going to begin a retracement to this high for the continuation of this trend, you understand, which is effectively impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, impulsive, like that. Okay, so one thing we need to see going forward is for Bitcoin to hold the golden ratio at 19025 on the daily. This is why I always try and identify the optimal entry points for you, because right now we take a look at the 4-hourly time frame. If we start to see one thing here for Bitcoin, this could be deemed as some kind of little bear trap here for Bitcoin. Okay, and I did see this on Ethereum before it broke out of its massive ascending triangle, went to the upside. Okay, did very, very similar thing, and I've seen it a lot of times on different coins. So right now, what we need to see is that resistance broken. This could be some kind of ascending triangle that we're caught inside of like this. Okay, so this is why, for me personally, if you're not already involved, I think a good area to put some bids in would be the golden ratio. Just let me get this knob on for you, around about 19028 with your stop loss down here on this wick low, and that's your stop loss. And you can see, it's just a very, very minimal risk trade, isn't it? And this is what we try and identify on the channel, because I think that what we've got, and I'll move this trend line down here, you can see we've got this support here of this big monster double M top pattern like this. Okay, we're going to say W double bottom, but double M top pattern just there. Okay, and we broke down, we lost this support just there. You see this support? So immediately, to me, there's one thing that's on my radar, and it's this previous support that's not been backtested as resistance. So for me, it's screaming that potentially you're looking at coming up to retest that because of the big candle that melted through it. Do you understand? And this is something I see so many times. For example, when you broke out this support here, look at this big green candle broken out, you never fell back to its support. This is why this big candle came down to this support. So you've got the opposite of that right now, where this big red candle is not necessarily backtested as a resistance. You can see you broke through that, you retested resistance, but one thing you've not done here is add any retest of that as resistance, okay, which is potentially the neckline of the large ascending triangle that you're in. So the could be a potential beautiful trade here for Bitcoin when everyone's really, really fearful. You could actually be looking at a beautiful long off a golden ratio. This is what I've been doing. I've been, like I said to you, I always tell you what to do. Been building longs down here on the golden ratio with my stop loss on 18863. Because you minimize risk trade right here. From here down to this low on BitGet or Bybit, amazing sign up bonuses, 0.83% risk. Okay, for a potential from here off the golden ratio right now, could potentially be looking at a beautiful 4.61%, long opportunity. And this is the things that I always identify in the channel for you. Okay, go long, go short, whatever. There are always opportunities to ride the waves. And this is what I try and identify. So it's not guaranteed, and obviously this is why you have a stop loss. But right now, if this does start to come up, and starts to break into this pattern, and I would imagine, oh my god, what's going on? But all you're doing is retracing to retest this previous support as resistance. And this is something I see so many times on this chart. The fact that I've seen that is just a big tick to the potential scenario of it retracing to it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you right now? So I can't be too bearish at the moment. This could potentially be some kind of breakdown, and you're coming down, you're going to lose lows and you're coming down, but equally this could be impulsive, and you could have a correction which is tradable. Okay, back up before the continuation. So right now this becomes your primary low. If you come up and you retrace, this will become your primary low, and this will become your primary resistance, and you just caught between. Do you understand? And it's all tradable basically on Bybit and BitGet, and this is how you make money riding the waves with the CoinsKid crew. Okay, so I see so many people are making absolute bank on this channel, okay, for all these trades, short, long, whatever. I try and identify these for you on a daily basis. So I'm not saying 100% it's going to happen, but for a very minimal risk loss here, you could be in for a nice little upside. Because if this does come up, and it is a big if we do start to come up right now and we break out, and fall back to this support and start to do something like that, you've caught this beautiful long off the golden ratio down here, haven't you? So I hope you enjoyed that update. Remember, all this is tradable, long, short, whatever. It's all tradable on Bybit. Fantastic sign-up bonuses. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. But if this comes up right now, gets back into the pattern, I think you got a minimal long, and I need to give you this level. I think you got a minimal long up to that 19913, where I would think about taking a bit of profit at that point as well, because you're just riding the waves effectively. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.